everyone. I am Nicole Zuber, Executive Operations Coach here with MAPS, accompanied by the fabulous Operations Coach Paula Grimes, and we are going to give you our coaching tip of the day. So, Paula, what is the one thing that you can say across the board at all levels is the biggest challenge that you consistently see when it comes to Rainmaker and their right-hand Director of Operations?
I would say it's them having that weekly strategy meeting where they're talking about where the business is, where they're headed, doing those check-ins, having accountability calls. I find that we all get busy, right, with our lives. And so it might be on the calendar, but it's an easy one to get pushed aside. And so it doesn't happen.
So it doesn't happen. And in the one thing they teach us, there's an erase and a replace time block, right? So
Yep.
Something comes up. This is as important as a listing agreement. This is as important as a recruiting appointment, this particular meeting. And I always say in a 52-week period, you should have a minimum of at least 42 one-on-ones with a Rainmaker and a Director of Operations, or a Rainmaker and your right-hand executive assistant, whatever the role is across the board. And when it comes to the Director of Operations, what do you see? What is the difference between an executive assistant and a Director of Operation?
Well, an executive assistant is wearing all the hats working in the business, right? Where your Director of Operations has somebody wearing all the hats and they're running your business. So when your right-hand person is running your business, you want to be meeting with them and making sure you're on the same page and you're both headed in the same direction.
100%. I mean, how else are you going to know if you're going in the right direction or not?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
And you don't want to get 3 months down the road and find out you've both been headed in different directions.
For sure. And chances are Director of Operations and Rainmaker, they both move fast. So if you're going fast, 100 miles an hour in two different directions, it takes a lot of gas to come back to even meet at ground zero to then start going in the right direction.
Yep, exactly. So if you're meeting every week, you're catching those little things that are getting off, like right away. You're getting back on track right away. You're resetting with each other right away. You're sharing, because you're both experiencing the business in different ways. You're sharing that experience in the moment instead of way past the time you should have shared it.
Yep. All right, guys. So if you're hearing this, the new year's here. I mean, it is October, right? The new year's here, the upcoming year. Make sure that you start practicing today to get that weekly on the business meeting that you're treating equally as important as your one-on-ones with the people who report to you, as your listing appointments, as your recruiting appointments, etc. So I'm Nicole Zuber with Paula Grimes, and that's our coaching tip of the day.